Oh, did you see Neil deGrasse Tyson's clapback?
Yes, I did.
That was hilarious.
At Terrence Howard?
He
Yeah,
ethered
that was funny.
He ethered him real quick.
Neil deGrasse is fucking.
And he didn't have to use no weird words. And
He's amazing.
He was very polite.
Very polite. Very calm.
That's funny.
Kill him softly.
Just a nice 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Of, hey, I'm going to do you guys a favor and show you exactly what I replied to Terrence Howard with when he sent me his 38-page thesis.
Read it right back to him.
He just read his notes, and he said he focused a lot on it being a peer review, which in his field he says is very important because if one of your peers come up with a theory that has either been debunked already or yada, 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 you know, a peer review was like, hey, this is your peer that's going to be honest and overly critical of your work so that you can get somewhere further or know that you don't need to waste time here. And he just went through his peer review of Terrence Howard. I could see how somebody that's not used to getting peer reviews feels like, all right, you coming at me.
Yeah.
I see why Terrence Howard felt like, oh, this nigga shitting on me. I'm going to dead this relationship now. But Neil was like, hey, that's just some scientist shit.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
He's not from a scientist's
Profession.
walk of life.
Yeah.
That shit came
So
off to Terrence Howard. Like Neil was telling him, you sound smart to dumb niggas.
Well, because Neil is condescending too, but he's just so much of a genius that it's
And that's
hard
what
to
it
He
is.
might not even know it.
No,
like at the end of the shit, Neil saying, listen, I think everything that you said was bullshit, but these pictures,
Beautiful.
really nice.
really nice, yeah.
These little artsy things that you drew up,
Yeah, I love
man, you got talent. Keep it up here with these.
Yeah.
That could come off as a little something,
Yeah.
something.
But hey, we're the actual scientists over here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, the niggas on YouTube who watch, they don't really know what the fuck they thinking. So
I kind of feel it though. You
feel it
stepping
too.
into my waters. Like, let me show you what it is over here.
I felt like after watching Neil talk like that, I wasn't as impressed by the shit Terrence Howard was saying.
It was all flawed from the
It
beginning.
was just like, oh shit, you just saying a bunch of
Big words.
big highfalutin shit.
I'm still impressed with the shit he was saying, whether it made sense or not. Because just to delve in, like Neil said in his shit, I appreciate your brain just
Working
delving
in it.
into this at this capacity because it says that you are, you know, he complimented him. It says
Yeah.
that you are a thinker and it is and that. So thanks. but
here's where you fucked up.
yeah, Neil is, that's my man. I want Neil to come to pod. I want Neil to come to
I
pod.
love that.
Why? We too stupid.
That's what makes it great.
That's the point.
No, because he crushed dreams. Like when I spoke to him, he was like, wait, you believe in astrology? I was like, oh, fuck. All right. I do. Then he gave me the real reason why it don't exist. But I'm hard-headed enough to not listen to Neil deGrasse. I still believe in astrology. Oh, and then we bumped heads on what happens after death. That's where I really resented him.
No, it's
He
a few.
killed your whole theory instantly.
Yeah, but he don't know because he's a scientist.
That's exactly.
I know, but you weren't
He's a
listening.
scientist, so he
You
don't
didn't
know.
wanna hear
And
it.
that's it. That's it.
It's
So-
okay to live in both worlds. Like we can be.
Yeah, he's too factual to know.
You can't be a scientist and tell me what happens in death if you're still alive.
Yes, I can.
No, not you, him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, don't tell me what happens when you die and you're alive.
I was having to talk about, hey, what happens to us after we die?
Exactly.
And Neil's response was, there's no scientific evidence that says that life after death isn't exactly the same as life before birth. Do you remember life before birth? You were a thing and you existed, but do you remember it? It's a different world. You was in your nuts. It was
Terrence
something.
Howard does.
He did say that.
You said it.
He did say that.
That was a crock of shit.
That's what I'm saying. That was funny. Now you
that-
start to go watch back at the shit. Yo, Terrence, you was on pure
That was a
bullshit.
crock of shit. But I'm not mad at it. Yo, that's science.
Exactly.
Having a theory.
It's the start of science, at least. Yeah.
Have
Neil deGrasse tells me that's science. Having a theory and is it true or is it not? Is it debunked or not? So all of this shit, his words, is gonna anything that fucking all of that shit is gonna sound ill at some point in where we are in life. Like he was telling me, like aviation.
Yeah.
Or when
Like
you
in
say
the
ill,
eight-
you mean crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
in the 1800s, the person talking about, hey, we're gonna fly and we're gonna gravity and we're gonna
Nuts.
That guy sounds nuts. But today, so I mean, the shit that really changes shit is all. It all sounds
Just
nuts.
don't, I don't, I,
That's
the
from him.
The older I
Not
get,
me.
I don't like living in that reality.
Which one?
I'm just feeling like I just got to know every fucking thing to.
I can't
to
help
exist.
it.
Like no,
I
there's
like
gonna be,
wanting
there's
to
gonna
know
be shit about
everything.
life, science that you're never gonna fucking know.
I want to know everything, but I'm okay if it changes or I'm wrong in a stance.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the thing with science. Like when it's scientific theory, and it's stages to it.
yeah, theory, testing.
Hypothesis,
Results, yeah.
all that shit, right? As we get older and the more information that we get, we keep disproving the scientific
Correct.
theory that was set forth back then.
Right.
But that's science in itself.
True. So you could have been the smartest motherfucker in the world in the 90s, and now where technology is,
Correct.
you feel like a dun-dun-dun.
Yo,
Yeah.
humans are some arrogant fucks.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, dog, like, well,
We really think we gonna know everything about every fucking
Yeah.
thing.
these niggas have a neural.
And don't know shit about
And
shit.
don't know shit
In
about
a world that's
nothing.
constantly changing, by the way.
It's like, what the fuck? Just let some shit go. Study, let the scientists be the scientists, but to be that person that only deals within fact for what you can show at the moment, I hate that.
I like both. I think
hate
we
it.
need. I think we need the Terrence Howards to think of something crazy and dig in, and I think we need someone to fucking double check it.
Yeah.
Like
That's science in itself.
Like the Neil deGrasse Tyson the people, they don't believe in anything supernatural for the most part because it's not scientifically proven, and so you're gonna run into a wall.
He shitted on him on that flat Earth shit.
Fucking with Corey.
He didn't want to hear none of that flat Earth shit Terrence was talking about.
Why though?
He listed it. I couldn't say.
I'm just
Because
saying.
you could disprove it, and he said,
He listed all the
Yo,
ways in which you
Ish,
can disprove.
how you
it
making the face at the
with
scientist?
The invention of
At the flat
what did he
Earth
say?
being the line, you wanna
That's,
just-
it's not my line. I'm just saying that when COVID was going on, we all remember when COVID was going on. So we going by experts' opinions on COVID, right?
"Yep."
So everything that we learn in the educational system in the United States is something that was taught to us by somebody that they got taught to by somebody that got taught to. So even with that, again, now they're debunking everything that all of these quote unquote experts said about the shit going on with COVID.
not everything.
Knew you was going to be the first
Well,
person.
it's not everything.
A lot.
A lot of it.
A lot of that major shit that was going on that
Yeah, they
was
got
going
Fauci
on with
on some
COVID.
bullshit.
They are trying to indict Fauci.
Right.
Yeah, we was complicit. Ian talking about Fauci wants to come out.
You get what I'm
Spotify
saying?
wants to-
So
Oh, fuck
what
that.
I'm saying is a lot of the things that were the quote unquote things being shown by the experts and the scientists
Yeah.
is being disproven less than 3 years later. You get what I'm saying?
Neil deGrasse is saying what he's saying, not based off what people say, but based off the new tools that have been introduced. So I'd have to
Technology
find,
that could- yeah.
I'd have to find it. But he's saying there are tools that can literally disprove any of the flat Earth theories with the invention of this and the invention of this and this. I'll pull it up because this ain't my bag.
It's okay.
This
We
ain't,
don't gotta
this,
talk about
this
it.
ain't my bag at all.
We drawing up the
And
box.
hey, whether the Earth is round or flat, I'm in this bitch. So I gotta figure it
There
out.
it
That
is.
part.
There it is.
I gotta figure this
There it
motherfucker
is.
out.
That part.
Neutral button.